Hello there, good folks watching the daily vlog. Welcome to day 44. The funny part is we already hit the 222s last week, but then we jumped directly from 225 to 223 around the mid of week 6 because we had some initial lower stomach emptying weigh-ins that week. So although this is not an all-time low, we still have a very new weigh-in at 224. And that is how dynamic the human body can be, which is why never associate scale drop to actual physique changes unless you're like crazy overweight. And even in my case, at this very high body weight, there can be extreme variability based on how you look and how you weigh on specific mornings. And here we got meal number 1, got some semolina action and some egg whites and just a touch of moong dal sambar. I think it is moong dal. Does look like that. Lovely. Gonna jump into that. A lot of noise in the house. Catch you soon. The time is a little past 2, so got some work done. Went out, came back, had a shower, wore the same clothes because, well, they're not dirty. I do that a lot of times, like, unless my dress is really dirty or soiled in a sense where I've gone out and it's gotten all dusty. I'm not changing it. So if you see me wearing the same clothes for like 2-3 days, doesn't mean I haven't showered. Just means the clothes are pretty good. Egg whites. I was actually feeling a little sore in the morning, so I was contemplating if I should take my usual Friday off. But now it's all better. A type of a gourd with lentils. Yeah, like that's all there is left. And I think 2 people are yet to eat. Chicken curry, ladies and gentlemen. Good old classic. Sweet. Fridays are usually days where the communal lunch scene is wonderful. I mean, since I'm dieting right now, obviously I don't end up spending a lot of time with the family because while eating, I'm always eating separately. That kind of is how it is most of the time when someone is on prep, because you can easily get tempted to eat other stuff that's there on the table if you don't know how to eyeball. Pre-workout. This time I got a chocolate filling instead of the almond last time. I do have transformation work ahead, quite less compared to usual. And that is a wrap for work. It is really late. Something I want to talk about is, I think right now my videos are probably getting like what, 400, 500 views per video, which might sound very less in the global picture because everyone's talking millions now. Yeah, 1 million, 2 million. Fill a room with 400 people. Do you know how crowded it's going to be? That is a lot of people. Maybe some people did double views. Let's take half of that. Let's say 250, 200. That's still a lot of people. And I didn't start this series for the sake of you. See, you shouldn't necessarily allow these social elements of validation dictate how you structure your life. I'm very certain about that. Plus, 3 primary reasons I'm doing this series. Yeah, it's not really so I can make a lot of money with a lot of views because I don't monetize my videos. I have my own, hesitations about that because, well, that's for a different way. I'll tell you why I don't monetize some of the time. It's a new tangent. Number 1, I love making content. Yeah, and I've really missed doing that. That's why I'm just like doing daily videos where I can literally carry the camera and do stuff every day. Although it really stresses me out, like in the sense where, it's a lot of work. Number 2, I want a document of my own transformation. Like this is a new, approach for me. Like, the first time I did it, I actually lost my phone. I had a lot of pictures. I had my phone stolen actually in a cab, if I'm right. I literally lost all my before after pictures and then I just had a very few left. Right now, I don't really upload physique pictures per se. It's more about infotainment. Number 3, I think this is a little new and unique because I do know fitness influencers who kind of, or even I think pro bodybuilders who upload daily fitness videos and take you through their days. But someone who's battling an injury and got extremely obese after being like what, 10-12% body fat, while recovering and transforming, documenting it every day, this sounded something hard to replicate. In today, everyone's copying everything, right, on social media. And I think it's fine as long as you give due credit and you kind of maintain it on the borders of inspiration, not extreme copying. I figured this could be something that's hard to replicate, so it could be something that stands out. When you upload something on YouTube, it's going to be there forever, right? Obviously, unless YouTube takes it down because you violate some guidelines, which I barely go into anything that's controversial in my videos or even in real life. So that is the primary reason I'm making these videos. Everyone really looks for social validation. It's okay up to a certain point because we still live in the society and the values of the society matter, but it should never get to the point where it stops you from doing what you do. I used to be like that. Like whenever I didn't get views back when I was starting blogging, I used to be a little sad. I kind of felt like, having more views felt like, somehow you were more credible in the eyes of the people. No, your credibility comes from how honest and ethical you do whatever you do in the most perfect sense. And now, let's go work out. Today is actually going to be fun filming the workout because after a very long time, I'm working out by myself without anyone to help me with filming because it's quite close to midnight. Can't be bothering the folks. I think I'm subconsciously holding the grip wider every time I reach out to hold the bar. This always happens with me in lat pull downs. See, when you go too wide beyond the shoulder level where it's almost a little uncomfortable to do, you're not really doing much progress, at least looking at habitual experience and practical evidence available for now, because most evidence points out shoulder level for the lat pull down is kind of just the optimal, just a little outside shoulder level should be optimal. Two in, two out, it can be okay for certain body types. Now, of course, there are different workouts specific to certain body structures, how your bone structure is and all of that can dictate what sort of training can work the best for you compared to a different individual. But by the rule of thumb, just a little outer shoulder with the medium width is what's the most optimal as per the papers for now. So that's a wrap for the back. We'll probably do some curls now. The time is actually 1 at night. So yeah, that's what happens when you decide to do whatever it takes you have to do to get in shape without regard to time. Chicken curry, along with my rotis. That chapati is actually that has a whole egg in it. And even then, it's crispy like heck. Lovely. That was a wonderful day. I got some wonderful food and I'll catch you tomorrow. Nalik Pakla.